The next one that I want to do is Aunt Flo for you guys. So we've come through the premenstrual phase. We're now into the glorious bleed. And Aunt Flo is what's going to get you through. It is raw cacao with nettle and raspberry leaf in it. It's what's called a hemostatic. It will stop blood from flowing too badly. I had a perimenopausal patient once who had a period for 28 days straight, and she was looking not great. And we gave her a tincture of raspberry leaf, and within 24 hours that had stopped, and it didn't happen again after that. And then we also have nettle, which is rich in iron. And this is kind of the crucial point of the Aunt Flo, which is that it's high in iron. We have nettle, which is essentially a superfood, has iron as well as a variety of vitamins in. And then cacao, which is also an iron giver. So you prepare this like you would a hot chocolate, essentially. And this one, I would recommend taking, if you can, like a few days before you start to bleed, then throughout your period, and like a day after if it was really heavy. But you might not have to take it a day after. So this is really nice during menopause, menstruation, anybody who's getting a heavy bleed, essentially. And what happens with heavy bleeds is you can become anemic. And the irony of all ironies is once you're anemic, you're more inclined to have heavy bleed. So it's really important to replenish your iron stores in between bleeds or during, once you get to know yourself. First of all, it stops me from having so much chocolate, so much rubbishy food. And secondly, it gives me energy. Yeah, I find that it really like replenishes me and makes me feel stronger just before I'm about to start my period, which is really nice. And you can have as much of it as you want. It's worth bearing in mind that cacao is a natural source of caffeine. So if you have a little bit of a buzz, and if you're really intolerant of caffeine, maybe even you might have noticed if dark chocolate does this, then maybe don't have it. So it is at this point that I would add a sweetener of my choice. So I usually put in a teaspoon of sugar.